Hey, what's up? I'm here with the Kooks guys. What's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for coming by the studios today.
Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely, yeah. Good to be here.
Welcome back to Canada. Do you guys like coming to Canada? I know you've been here a couple times, and we've had you on this show before. And you guys have been here a while now, or a couple times now, right?
Yeah, man. It's always good. I mean, I think there's a real cool vibe here. It's laid back, and the crowds are always pretty amazing. And so it's good to be back. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
It's a long way for us in a way.
Yeah.
So it's good that we can be here.
Have you guys made any hockey comments on stage yet?
No, should we be?
Are you in a lot of trouble?
Really? Was it? Don't go there. Really?
You guys have a new record out. It's the third record. How's it feel to have it out? I mean, it's been out since September. So, how comfortable are you guys with the new stuff? Are you guys having fun playing it live?
Yeah, we definitely. It's starting to get good because like people know the album and I guess that we had to kind of learn the songs a bit more than before because we hadn't played any of them live. It's very different from the first two records where we toured quite a few of the songs before we went into the studio. So it's kind of weird, but no, it's been amazing, and the tour's been killer so far.
Does it take you guys like a while, to get comfortable with new stuff when you have to? How is there a lot of looking at each other on stage or that kind of stuff, or?
Yeah.
It's just time, it just takes time, doesn't it?
You need. Touring songs is the best way for them to develop, and we didn't really do that with this album. So we kind of just made it all in the studio. So yeah, there's a lot of learning to be happened. To be sure.
Well, you guys went out into the countryside, I was reading, and worked on it there, right? So, did you guys really just hamper down on this one? Did the songs come together quick? Did they take a long time?
Not really. The countryside experience was not really that productive, I seem to remember. I think we got like one tune, or the bare bones of one tune. Done, but but it was nice being in the country though.
Yeah.
Fresh air, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Made all the difference. I think with the fresh air.
Yeah. So it was very productive out there.
Incredibly productive. Yeah.
Fresh wine.
Talk about some of the songs. The songs on the record. There's a lot of. Let's start with Junk of the Heart. Brackets Happy leads the album, and is there a theme? Is it a love record? Is there a theme to this album?
Yeah, I think there is a sort of theme. There was talk of it becoming a concept album during the recording process because I'd sort of end up writing most of the lyrics that had some themes running through them, characters, things like that. But on the whole, I think the lyrically, it's kind of influenced by soul music. Really, it's kind of like a lot of which is a kind of song like structure that personally I tend to write in, which is like Happy. You take for example. It's really if you were to distill it, it's kind of a soul song, Like I want to make you happy, I want to make you feel alive. It's simple, sort of quite, sort of reaching song, So I think a lot of the songs end up being like that. But then we really experimented with some other things as well. There were other tunes like "Fuck the World Off," for example, which is kind of more like a blues thing, but ended up being quite psychedelic and dreamy and. How'd You Like That's kind of disco-y, and the lyrics are kind of abstract. So it kind of does go all over the place, as well as on, like I say, on the whole, there are themes that come in and then go away, return, and.
Well, you mentioned two of the songs I wanted to ask you about. So the first one you mentioned was "Fuck the World Off." What are you talking about there? Are you getting sick of the biz?
No, fuck the world off it was a really simple tune. It's just like missing my girl, being miles away, she's all the way over there. It's just a very simple message, you just want everything to disappear because you want to see your girl, and that's why I wrote that tune. Yeah.
I've talked to a lot of bands, and I know that one of the struggles with being in a band is maintaining relationships on the long distance. So. Have you guys ever hit a wall? Did you ever hit a wall with the band where you were like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to go home and stay home always?
Yeah, weekly. It happens all the time.
Wall right now.
We're good now, though. That's the important thing. You have times, of course, where it's friction, but it's an important part of being in a band, I think.
How do you maintain relationships when you're constantly traveling?
Not the best person to ask right now.
Yeah. It sort of falls on Pete quite often, actually.
Yeah, keep everybody in check. I don't know, man. You know, it's tough. I mean, you know what? And it's not easy. You know, of course not. And there's you know, I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Of course not. You're away a lot, but you know, we're at home a lot too. So you just make the time that when you are at home, a special time at home. Do you know what I mean? So it's intense. You know, get a week at home.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, today you do have internet and you have email and text, although it probably costs you guys a lot of money to text from here.
Skype, man.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. It's all about Skype.
Let's talk about how'd you like that? That's, I think, my favorite song on the record. You know, where you guys are at now, is it easy for you guys to walk into a studio and write a really catchy song? Because they say that it's like, it's a cliche question, but they say it's hard to, you know, write a 3-minute, 30-second pop song as opposed to like your crazy-ass Radiohead song. So
Yeah, I mean,
can you guys write a song like that easily now? Is it easy? Does it come easy?
It's tough. It's tough to write anything really. I think like to get it to sound good. There's always. I think anything, if it's too easy, then it's probably not worthwhile. And that song was a hybrid of a lot of things, and it really came from something Hugh had written, which is a piano thing, and we just developed it. And I could add this chorus. I mean, when I think about that song particularly, it was a long process. I mean, it probably was written over 6 months.
Well, longer, because the end hook is from before the first album.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
So,
kind of an interesting
years.
song that you picked on.
Really?
8 years, that song, in the making. So it can take a while.
Yeah. Okay, well, that answers my question.
Because it's your favourite song, it means a lot, I guess.
Picked up on that.
Well, it's just funny that if it did take so long, because it's one of those songs where you hear it and you're singing it by the end of it. So the fact that it took a long time to make something that's, I guess, so accessible quickly to people is interesting, at least. What are you guys listening to these days? What's on the iPod?
I mean, at the moment, I mean, I'm still. I've gotten quite obsessed with Belle and Sebastian, who I like really. I knew them because actually, funny enough, Tony Hoffa, who produces us. Yeah. He did their second and third albums, so I was very aware of them and knew a few songs. But
Did you get into him because you knew he was going to be doing the record?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, definitely he pointed me in that direction, but I hadn't heard the first album, and I don't know. Yeah, you know when you just get stuck on an album, it's quite an amazing thing. So the Boy with the Arab Strap, the first album.
Repeat.
It's an incredible album.
Yeah.
So that's on my iPod.
You guys?
I don't know. I've been spending. Here we go. Chunk of the heart. No. I don't know. It's the time in the hotel. I've been kind of YouTubing like Sam Cooke, going a bit deeper with all the soul tunes. Glad It's Night. You know, and just been kind of, you know, the bits that you get on the side where it kind of directs you to another artist of that genre and time. So yeah, I've been kind of doing that really. Spending most of my time on YouTube.
Are you guys?
Leonard Cohen moment yesterday.
A Leonard Cohen moment?
Montreal, yeah.
He's just releasing a new song today.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to be amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Let's check that out.
Definitely.
You know, where you at?
Yeah, Debussy, a lot of pianists, kind of modern pianists. Yeah, big time. Chopin, and Eric Satie, and yeah, it's kind of sends me to sleep quite nicely.
I guess last question would be, what's the plan? I mean, obviously you guys are touring. Anything fun or cool on the horizon that you guys can tell fans about?
South America just came in today. We're going to go there and tour, and Mexico, and that's.
You guys gone down there before?
Yeah, once. Yeah.
It was probably insane.
Amazing place to tour. Yeah. Fans are incredible there.
Cool. Well, guys, have fun while you're in Canada, and great record. So we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Nice.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you.